Hello and welcome to Aging in Peace, where we believe that growing older means growing better. Today, I'm excited to share with you some secrets to living healthily after 60, secrets that are simple, effective, and something you can start implementing today. Raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You crawl into bed, exhausted, but your mind suddenly decides it's time to replay every awkward moment from 1972. Or maybe you fall asleep quickly, only to wake up at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling like it's a Netflix show. Sound familiar? Well, here's the good news. Poor sleep after 65 isn't a life sentence. In fact, scientists say tweaking just a few nightly habits can help you sleep deeper, wake up refreshed, and even slow down aging. Today, I'm sharing 6 simple routines that'll have you snoozing like you did back when bell-bottoms were cool. Let's start with the first 2, because even small changes can work wonders. First up, your bedroom should be a cave, and I mean that in the best way. After 65, your eyes become more sensitive to light, which tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. That's why streetlights or even a glowing alarm clock can wreck your sleep. Take my friend, Linda. She used to leave her blinds open for the moonlight ambience. But after switching to blackout curtains and covering her electronics LEDs with tape, she told me, "I didn't realize how much I missed real darkness. It's like a warm blanket for my brain." If blackout curtains aren't your style, try a soft sleep mask. And keep your room cool, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body sleeps best when it's slightly chilly, just like nature intended. Second habit, create a wind-down ritual that doesn't involve screens. I know, you love your evening crime dramas. But that blue light from TVs and phones, it's like pouring espresso on your brain's sleep button. Instead, try this. About an hour before bed, dim the lights and do something analog. My neighbor, Herb, listens to old radio shows on a cassette player. Me? I've been journaling 3 things I'm grateful for each night. It's not about being fancy, it's about signaling to your body that it's time to shift gears. And here's a pro tip: if you must check your phone, use night mode and hold it at arm's length. Better yet, charge it in another room. Out of sight, out of mind. Now, let's pause here. Darkness and screen-free evenings might seem basic, but together, they're like a 1-2 punch for better sleep. Think of it as setting the stage, because what comes next is even more powerful. In the next part, we'll dive into 2 more routines that tackle what you eat, drink, and even how you breathe before bed. Spoiler, one involves chocolate, but not the kind you're thinking of. Until then, why not try Linda's cave trick tonight? Pull those curtains tight, hide the gadgets, and let your body remember what real rest feels like. Sweet dreams, friends. Tomorrow's a brand new day, and you deserve to greet it refreshed. Let's talk about midnight snacks, because let's be honest, who hasn't tiptoed to the fridge at 2 a.m. for a little company? But here's the thing, what you eat and drink before bed isn't just about cravings. It's a secret handshake with your body, telling you whether to rest or riot. Let's break down the next 2 routines that'll turn your evenings from chaotic to calm. Third routine, master your sleep-friendly menu after 7 p.m. Now, I'm not saying you need to starve yourself. In fact, going to bed hungry can keep you awake. But the type of snack matters. Heavy, spicy, or sugary foods. They're like inviting a marching band into your digestive system. Take my brother, Stan. He used to devour leftover chili before bed until he realized it was why he'd wake up sweating like he'd run a marathon. Now, he opts for a small combo of carbs and protein, like whole grain crackers with a slice of turkey or a banana with almond butter. It's enough to keep his stomach quiet, but not so much that his gut throws a party. And here's a golden rule: cut off caffeine by noon. Yes, even that harmless afternoon soda. Caffeine can linger in your system for 10 hours, no wonder you're wide-eyed at midnight. Fourth habit, breathe like you're blowing out birthday candles, slowly. Stress is the ultimate sleep thief, especially after 65 when worries about health or family tend to creep in. But you can literally breathe your way to calm. Try this, the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. My yoga buddy, Ruth, does this while listening to ocean sounds on her headphones. She says it's like pressing a reset button for her nerves. Or, if counting feels tedious, try progressive muscle relaxation. Tense your toes for 5 seconds, then release. Move up to your calves, thighs, and so on. It's like whispering to your nervous system, "Hey, we're safe. Time to unwind." Now, let's connect the dots. What you eat and how you breathe aren't just isolated tips, they're partners in crime fighting against restless nights. Think of your evening routine as a lullaby for your body, gentle, predictable, and oh so soothing. But wait, there's more. In the next part, we'll tackle the final 2 routines, including one that's all about your bedtime posture. Hint, your pillow might be the problem, and a surprise trick involving your socks. Yes, socks. Until then, why not read your pantry for a sleep-friendly snack tonight? Swap that ice cream for a handful of cherries or a cup of golden milk. Your future well-rested self will thank you. Remember, friends, sleep isn't a luxury. It's your nightly renewal, a chance to heal, dream, and rise stronger. Let's keep building those habits, one cozy night at a time. Alright, friends, we're down to the final 2 routines, and I promise, one of these will make you rethink everything about your bedtime setup. Let's start with a question. When was the last time you gave your pillow a performance review? If you're waking up with a stiff neck or aching shoulders, your pillow might be the culprit. Let's fix that. 5th routine, your pillow is your sleep's MVP, treat it like one. After 65, your spine and neck need extra support to avoid morning aches. But here's the trick, there's no one-size-fits-all pillow. Side sleepers need a thicker pillow to keep their spine aligned. Back sleepers, go for medium firmness. Stomach sleepers, well, try to avoid sleeping on your stomach, but if you must, use a thin pillow or none at all. My pal, Gerald, swore he'd never ditch his pancake flat pillow until his daughter bought him a contour memory foam one. Now, he jokes that it's like sleeping on a cloud that listens. If you're unsure, visit a store where you can test pillows in person. Your neck will thank you by 6 a.m. Now, the 6th and final routine, wear socks to bed. I know, it sounds bonkers, who wants sweaty feet? But hear me out, warm feet help dilate blood vessels, signaling to your brain that it's time to sleep. Studies show it can help you fall asleep 15 minutes faster. My Aunt Marge, who's 76, thought this was nonsense until she tried it during a cold snap. Now, she owns a rainbow of fuzzy socks and calls them her sleep superheroes. Pro tip, use breathable cotton or wool, no synthetic materials. And if socks feel too restrictive, warm your feet with a heating pad before bed instead. Let's tie it all together. These 6 routines, darkness, screen-free wind downs, smart snacks, calming breaths, pillow support, and toasty toes, aren't just about sleep. They're about respecting your body's need to recharge. Think of sleep as your nightly reset button, press it right, and you wake up ready to tackle the day, laugh louder, and move easier. Now, I'm not saying you need to do all 6 tonight. Start with 1. Maybe swap your pillow or brew a cup of chamomile. Small steps build mighty habits. And guess what? Even if you slip up, that's okay. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Before I let you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these routines are you excited to try? Have a quirky sleep hack of your own? Drop a comment below, your tip might be the answer someone else needs. And if this video helped you, pay it forward, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who deserves better sleep. Remember, aging might be inevitable, but how you age is up to you. Here's to waking up each morning feeling like your best self, rested, renewed, and ready for adventure. Sleep well, dream big, and keep shining. The world needs your light.